to day 18. We are doing ring rows. And I'm trying to figure out how to close the window. 5 repetitions, 10 rounds on the minute. Solid body. Pull to the rib cage. 3, 4, 5. Using my not even secondary but tertiary headphones, and we'll see how that works out, I guess. See if I can shut down the gimbal. Okay, well, it is what it is. No. So as usual, start with the glutes, hip open, core contracted, shoulder blades back, and pull. 3, 4, 5. And I do like to release the shoulder blades entirely in the bottom. But it is a good practice, especially if you're a beginner, to always work on that positioning, scapular retraction, pinching them together, pushing them down. And might look like I'm just moving my shoulders, but the shoulders are attached to the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades. This is about to get fun. I'm doing 50 ring rows in 10 minutes. And I'm pretty certain that is going to be a challenge. That was round 3. So as we get into the more advanced layers, breath, recovery. Doesn't have to be forced. The body's generally perfect as long as we allow it. We haven't been conditioned into improper shit over decades. I can already feel the fatigue coming on, which is awesome. So let's do some pec stretch. Quite tired today. My boy was crying from 2 in the morning until wake up. And I have no idea why. But he's getting better at crying, which means he's crying louder regardless of what's going on. If he's just waking up a little bit hungry during the night, that's what happens. So yeah, a bit low on sleep. Temper your expectations for world-class coaching today. My quality is rapidly decreasing. I think that was round 6, maybe. I will probably not be able to finish full range of motion by the end of this workout. We'll see, but I can definitely feel the fatigue accumulating powerfully in my lats, which is a good sign. I'm just speculating, but if I were to stay in a constant retracted depressed shoulder position, I would not be able to complete the full range of motion, which is basically touching the rings to the side of my rib cage. I do get that massive chunk of muscle to initiate the movement. Then I finish with the shoulder and obviously the elbow. That's how it should be. Oh, yeah. That last rep was rough. Just hoping there's only 2 rounds left, but I think it's 3. The annoying part with ring rows is that they don't have that power feeling. They pull up, and obviously it's because half of my body weight is resting on something else. But it's still a very, very important movement and foundational to pull up development. So really nice to come back to just for a phase, or do once a week, something like that. Just reinforce weaknesses or weak links, or like I'm doing, just dedicating an entire phase or an entire macro cycle to rebuild the foundation from the bottom up, because there are weaknesses here. Last rep was incredibly slow, which is lack of power manifested. Sure, it's from fatigue, but this is the exact opposite of a push-up. And 5 push-ups on the minute is not impressive. Equally so, ring rows should not be impressive. Should be baseline. That's what I'm trying to build. Super solid foundation. Thank God I can hear the ring. That was the last round. Yeah. So I'm going on for 6s, but that will very probably be where I hit the wall and plateau and just need to stick it out for a while. But the difference, of course, is that now I'm at my limit. I'm getting a much more calibrated stimulus, which will allow my adaptation to be greater. So I've been sort of underperforming over the past 2 weeks. And now I'm here at my edge, which is perfect. So follow my template in the comments, ask any questions, suggestions, feedback. If you want to join the school, link is in the bio, description, whatever thingy. Have a nice day. Okay.